friends, it's Kerrie down in Texas from Conversations at Kerrie's Korner. How are you on this beautiful, kind of chilly, wet, rainy day? At least here where I am, that's what's going on. I hope this message finds wherever you are that you're having a great day. New week, new beginning. With a lot going on in our country right now. Some good, some bad. Just a lot going on. Kerrie's Korner, Conversations at Kerrie's Korner. What are we all about? Well, we're just about talking to each other, making a place where you and I can communicate and have conversations about our opinions, about life, love, happiness, work, success, politics, whatever. A place to have a conversation. We don't have to agree. Actually, we shouldn't agree all the time, not all of us, because life would be incredibly boring if we were all the same and we all agreed. This is a safe place, though, to have a conversation if you don't agree, because I'm going to respect your opinion. I may not agree with it, but I'm going to respect it. And all I ask is that you do the same for me. Because when we get to the point where we talk to each other again, true, lasting change and success can bring our country back together. We have forgotten how to talk to each other civilly. I mean, all you have to do is look at Robert De Niro last night on a national stage at a entertainment event, and he acted in such a unprofessional, juvenilistic way. That's just not okay on any level. You don't have to agree. You don't have to like our president. But you do have to respect our presidency and our history and our government and what we do and how we do. That was a complete and total slap in every American's face. I believe that. You don't get to do that. It's just not okay. You can have your opinion. By all means, you made it very clear. What you can't do is insult a sitting president on a worldwide stage because you disagree and don't like him. What a shame. Such an intelligent, brilliant actor to have lowered his standards of conduct that far. Conversations at Kerrie's Korner. Thanks for joining me today, but that's not what we're talking about today. This is a very personal thing I want to talk to you about today because I'm living it. And there are millions of other people living it, and I understand. I got a funny thing going on with my eye there. I understand the depths of frustration, pain, anxiety, fear, uncertainty, all of these things that go into a medical problem when you have multiple procedures and they don't work, and you find yourself at sort of a last-ditch pivotal effort to fix a problem. And many of us get in this place, and it's terrifying. I have had 3 previous surgeries on my right shoulder, including a joint replacement in December, which has completely failed. So now I am facing another major surgery, reconstruction, longer, more in-depth replacement tomorrow, within 3 months of my original surgery. This will be the 4th operation in a year. I am not upset with my doctor. I think it's my body, because I have an underlying very severe condition that can cause sort of complications to happen, but it's terrifying. I'm an independent business owner, so when I'm not here, I'm not making money. I can't take care of my clients. And it terrifies me. All of that terrifies me on top of the physical anxiety of the pain and the hours and weeks and months of starting painful physical therapy all over again. It's so disheartening. It takes the life out of your happiness, because when you are in constant pain, you cannot participate in life like you would when you don't have pain. It's all consuming. Chronic pain is a horrific condition that millions and millions and millions of Americans deal with every day. I've had chronic pain since 2006 from a very bad injury, and I have an ongoing battle with that underneath this horrible situation with my shoulder. And it's really hard to stay positive. You start to question everything. You start to question your doctor, you start to question your decisions, you start to question the insurance companies. You just start to question the whole thing, like, maybe I should have just lived with it. I know that that's irrational, and I would have had to have gotten to the position I'm in, but to now face a second complete reconstruction of this shoulder, just it's absolutely a devastating thing. And my message today is to encourage everyone to utilize their support systems, from their loved ones to their extended family, to the nurses, to the doctors, to the medical establishment, and to use every available tool to you so you can recover successfully. And to, if you need to stay in the hospital, to get yourself on the right path, do it. Don't let somebody else dictate to you what you know in your heart from your body is telling you to do. I will not be coming home tomorrow. I will not. I have got to give myself and my body time to not do anything but lay in a bed, take my medicine, recuperate, start the process, use the facilities to get me on the right direction when I come home. It is just so frustrating when you do everything right, you follow directions, you follow your therapist, you follow your doctor's instructions, you do everything you should do and don't do anything you shouldn't do, and yet here I am. It's just a very difficult situation that so many Americans face every year. And if you're watching this message, my message is to know that there are others out there in the same position that you're in. Get yourself connected with a support group. I am in a support group, and it is an amazing outlet to just share feelings, share fears, share successes, share questions, and get feedback from others who are in the same boat that you are in, and help you get over each and every daily hurdle that you face. Because, you know, any joint replacement surgery is a massive endeavor. This will be my third. I had a knee done, the first shoulder, and now this one. I want to encourage you, though, if your doctor says it's necessary, do your research, understand what's going to happen, do the research on your doctor, check to make sure there's no warnings or complaints against him, understand exactly what your procedure is, what the requirements are for before surgery, and then what's your recovery going to be, and have decent expectations. I do feel I pushed myself. I don't think I did anything in particular that caused this, but I did push myself to try to stay ahead of the curve because I wanted to recover. I have things in my family life I want to be able to do this year, and now it's a big setback, and it's disappointing and frustrating and all those things. But I do want to encourage you to stay the course, do what you need to do, get yourself educated, understand, and then try every day to wake up and find a positive. Even if the positive is, okay, I took my pain pill and I'm not in so much pain. That's a positive because you are proactively working every day to get better. Join a support group is vitally important. There are so many on Facebook, and actually social media for those type of things is truly a lifeline for so many people, because you can talk to somebody else that's going through exactly what you're going through, and it can validate for you if you're in the right spot or in the wrong spot, or maybe you just need to tweak something because somebody else had the same similar situation. They tweaked it and now they're doing really well. Get yourself a great support group and talk about your experience after surgery, before surgery, and during your recovery period. In my opinion, it is a vital support mechanism, just so you know where you are and how you're doing and how you're progressing. Chronic pain is a national crisis that we are in, and can be very debilitating. I want to also encourage any of you out there that if you're struggling from an emotional or a psychological result of these chronic pain situations that you are in, there is nothing wrong with seeking help. We're only human. We can only take so much, and sometimes we get to the point where we just can't take anymore, and that's okay. There is nothing to be ashamed of to say, you know what, I just can't cope. I need somebody to talk to. Get out there and find some professional help that can help you through these really dark times, because there are dark times when you are facing a similar situation to me. I am very blessed. I have a fantastic husband and family and support groups and support system and nurses and therapists, and so I'm very blessed, but there are many that are not. So if you're seeing this message, get out there and try to find some local support for yourself. It's okay to say, I need help. We all do. We're all human. We're not superhuman. Sometimes we need that little bit of extra help when we're in these types of crises. Know your doctor. Check out your doctor. Make sure you know your procedure, what to expect before and after and in recovery, and then be prepared. Be prepared. And I'm going to tell you, these types of surgeries, you cannot do this on your own. If you are on your own, you need to get help. It just is impossible to try to take care of yourself and recover correctly on your own. It's impossible, because you cannot do the things that you are used to doing when you have this type of replacement. Knees and that sort of thing is a lot easier than when you start talking about your arms, your elbows, your shoulders, because especially if it's on your dominant side, because then it's almost impossible to do even the smallest things. So be prepared, understand what you're going to need, and then get the help you need in place. And I wish you good luck. I hope this message finds somebody out there that just needs to hear from somebody that I'm going through it too. We'll stick together, we'll get through it, and try to find every day a positive. My mother used to say, in every negative there's a positive. You just have to be willing to work hard enough to find it. And she was so right. So God bless you and your recovery or your decision making. And I hope you find the right answers to get over whatever it is that you are struggling with. I know I have. I just have to be diligent, work hard, and not push too hard. Many blessings to you wherever you are. Thank you for joining me today. I am Kerrie. I'm the owner of Konversations at Kerrie's Korner, where we're just all about talking to each other, helping each other get through this thing called life. Respecting each other, talking to each other. And I want to leave you with a picture in your mind. You know those beautiful diners we have across this beautiful land? They're beautiful. They gleam with the chrome and the colors, and some people even roller skate in them still today. You could go into a diner, sit down at the bar, and have a conversation with somebody you've never met in your life. Have a coffee and a slice of pie or pancakes or whatever. Have this great conversation, and as you leave, you think, wow, I just made a new friend. Or maybe you think of something differently. Maybe the conversation caused you to rethink something. That's where we need to be. We need to get back to that environment where we can talk to each other civilly, respectfully, respecting each other's opinion, and working through our vast array of major issues in our country. It's the greatest country in the world. We all owe it to each other to come back to the table and talk to each other about our differences. It's okay to disagree. It's not okay to be hateful or violent or disrespectful because somebody doesn't agree with your position, and vice versa. Many blessings to you on this Tuesday. We are in March. Spring has almost sprung. I can't wait. It's in 17 days. And I hope wherever you are, you have a blessed day. Be safe. Always check your surroundings. And remember, talk to each other. It's the most powerful thing on earth outside love. And that's communicating. Being there for each other, supporting each other, loving each other. We only get one go at this thing called life. Make the most of it every day. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Kerrie, and I'm with Konversations at Kerrie's Korner. I can't wait to see you at the table the next time. God bless.